Hi, my name is Rebecca and welcome to Yarn and Pajamas. Today is a hashtag movie and stitch episode. So I'm going to review the movie I watched for the letter R, show you my project, and then tell you what I'm going to watch next. So the movie I watched for the letter R was Raya and the Last Dragon. I watched it on Disney Plus. And I've brought it up on IMDb here, and this is what they have to say about it. It was made in 2021. It's rated PG. It's an hour and 47 minutes long, and the little tagline says, "In a realm known as Kumandra, a reimagined Earth inhabited by an ancient civilization, a warrior named Raya is determined to find the last dragon." So I'm going to tell you the top build cast that's here. It's like the first few that it has on here. Stars Kelly Marie Tran, Aquafina, Gemma Chan, and Isaac Wang. So it is an animated, so it's cartoon. And like it says, there's this land, and it's called Kumandra, and the people who live in Kumandra and dragons live like together. Like the dragons love the people, and they help them like with all kinds of things, like water and fire and just everything. They live very harmoniously. But then one day, the drone appears, and it starts turning people to stone. So, and dragons. It turns dragons to stone too. So, to fight the drone and to save the people, the last remaining dragons come together, and Seisu is the last dragon, and she uses her gem that she created and fights off the drone. But then dragons disappear, and all that's left is the gem. So all of the people in the land, like, they kind of divide in Kumandra. So it divides up into 5 different things called like the heart, the tail, the spine, fang, and talon, and it's along this like dragon shaped river. So what happens is Heart has the gemstone, and so they protect it so that the dream doesn't come back. Well, later on, time goes by, and the leader of Heart wants to reunite all of the tribes and have Kumandra again. So he brings like this big feast together, and Raya is his daughter, and he's been training her to protect the Heartstone, or the stone. And he is like telling her how he wants to live harmoniously again and all of this stuff. So she feels it herself too. So at this feast, she befriends Namari, who is another child from the Fang part of Kumandra. And so she trusts Namari and shows her where the heart is, where the stone is. But it was a trick, and Namari had, played her and revealed the location to Fang. And so then all of the tribe people, they show up where it's at, and they start fighting over the stone, and it breaks into a bunch of pieces. And then like a leader from each of the tribes takes a piece of the stone, but once the stone breaks, the drone comes back, so it starts turning people to stone. So to save Raya, her dad, I think his name was Benji, I can't remember. he throws her into the water because the drone don't like the water, but he gets turned to stone. So that is pretty much the premise of the movie. Raya is searching for Seisu, the dragon who she thinks created the stone and drove away the drone, because she wants her to create another stone. So she finds Seisu, and a lot of stuff happens. So this was a really, really good movie. I really enjoyed it. I still enjoy it. I want to watch it again. It has a very good message behind it about trust and working together and what you can accomplish when you come together as a team. It was just really good. So I'm going to give it 2 thumbs up. I really, really enjoyed it. It was so good. So if you guys have the opportunity to watch it, you will not be disappointed. It's got funny moments in it. It's got heartfelt and touching moments. It's just, you will extremely enjoy this movie. I really do think that. So for my project, I'm making squares, blocks, squares. It's a granny square with the letter of the movie that I watched, and in hopes of creating like a blanket that'll look like the building blocks with the letters on it from when you were a kid. So for R, here it is. It's probably not my best work, I'm gonna say. I sewed it on kind of crooked. I just really wasn't pleased with how, and I did take the lowercase r all the way back out and sewed it back on, and I still feel it came out crooked, so I think it's just meant to be crooked. But these are free patterns on the internet. The square is on Maria's blue crayon. It's the Granny Square 2.0. And then the appliques for the uppercase and lowercase letters are by the Moogly blog. And I will put links down below if you want to go and check those out. So the colors I used are both I Love This Yarn from Hobby Lobby. The appliques, if you can see, it's that speckly color yarn. It's called Fruit Salad. And they do have another one, I can't remember what it's called, but it's like the speckles are like pinks and oranges, kinda. This one had the most color in it. It's got some yellow and some blue and purple and green, so it's got a lot of colors. And then this one is called Pink Neon. So it's a very bright pink. I don't think it's showing up as like hot pink as it is, but that is my square. Got it all finished, and we'll get to add it to the rest of the squares that I have. So now I'm going to talk about the movies, plural, that I'm going to watch for the next hashtag Movie and Stitch. So I'm doing another double feature. So this will put me on track to have my blanket finished at the end of the year, so that I don't have to carry it over into 2022. Isn't that crazy to say, 2022? So yes, so I'm going to do another double feature. And for S&T, so for the movie S, I'm going to watch The Secret, Dare to Dream. So I found it on Amazon Prime. So if you're a Prime member, you'll be able to watch it for free on Prime Video. It looks really good. It's got Josh Lucas and the girl that used to play on Dawson's Creek, Katie Holmes. She's in it. So it looks really good. Don't know much about it, but I found it. So, and then the next movie for the letter T, I'm going to watch Thunder Force, and I found that on Netflix, and it looks like it is going to be pretty funny too. It's got some funny ladies in it. I believe her name is Octavia Spencer. I really like that name, Octavia. Sounds very fancy. Octavia. It's got her in it, and Melissa McCarthy. So it looks to be like it will be a funny movie. And I found it on Netflix. So that is what I'm going to watch for the next hashtag Movie and Stitch. So that'll be in 2 weeks. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.